agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word hubris, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qatar's 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qatar's 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground.
What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah.
Hang on. I'll drive.
You have done it unto me.
I'm set. Let's go.
Santa Blanca believes this. And as an agent of good, Santa Blanca knows that we can create the world that we all wish to live in. Giving works, and Santa Blanca gives to Bolivia.
Rolas, remixes, tránsitos, varo, buscas, escuadras, promos, trocas, pases, gallos, brazos. Y aquí, cabrones, los más chingones.
Esto es Radio Santa Blanca.
Anybody know how Bowman ended up in Bolivia?
She came here looking for Edward Snowden.
Someone should have told her Snowden took a different flight.
I heard she was involved in Plan Dignidad back in the 90s.
Plan Dignity?
Operation to completely eradicate illegal coca in Bolivia.
That's DEA shit, no?
Not all of it. Getting the right guy elected, militarizing the population, changing people's minds without them having any idea you're doing it. Usual CIA mind tricks, back then anyway.
A plan to completely eradicate coca? Good luck with that.
Actually, they almost succeeded.
If they had, we wouldn't be here.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe if you try to completely eliminate something, it only makes people fight harder to get it back.
Deploying drone. I see a second target. I got a third. Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors. Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
We good? Shit got close.
We've got enemy activity nearby.
We got a Sicario. There, and the watchtower.
Looks like we've riled them up.
All right, breathe easy.
Pinche cabrón.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿No entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabrón. What do you want? Está bien, me rindo.
Okay, let's focus on the mission. Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead.
Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move. Let's get moving. The cartel isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru. We're good. We all in one piece? We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up these supplies later.
The Sicarios have found the escaped prisoner in the village of Sculta. What a wonderful name for a town. They were protecting him. See, the village is known to Unidad as a haven for rebels. Why do these rebels even bother? Kill them all. The whole village. Visit divine wrath upon Culta and wipe it off the face of the earth. Claro, al rato. From every cell knows who you are. They know you walk with Santa Blanca. And you should wear these badges with pride, as is your privilege. But your tattoos are more than a record of what you've done, of who you've joined. They are a sign of who you have become. They are a part of your transformation. The man covered in ink is not treated the same as the man with no ink. The blemish with the tattoos has declared his loyalty, not just to Santa Blanca, but to the life of a Sicario, to a life facing death.
Ready to engage.
His body has transformed along with his mind and his spirit. Do not take your tattoos lightly, for they bear your soul to the world. Ustedes son el brazo armado de Santa Blanca.
Emitiendo desde el más allá, para que se enteren quiénes son los más acá. ¡Acura, puto! Esto es Santa Blanca Radio.
Hola, hermanos. Mi nombre es Rodolfo el Jejo. Many of you know me, and I am proud to call many of you mis amigos. Some of you close to me have told me of concerns about the cartel. Concerns that I know you all share. I respect the Earth Mother Nuestra Pachamama as much as the rest of you. I have my entire life. I have taught this respect for Pachamama to my children, and I will teach it to their children. Pachamama must keep in balance and harmony with the cosmos. And that is why I am happy that our country is working with Santa Blanca. This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and their CIA have tried to force upon us. This Mexican organization, this Latin organization believes, as I do, that human beings are caretakers of our earth, guardians of the land. And they believe that with proper management, we could find a way to benefit both man and La Madre Tierra. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in caring for our Earth. This is for the future of Bolivia, compañeros. This is the legacy that we leave the generations to come. Amada Santa Muerte, bendícenos. This is El Cardenal with an important message for Bolivia. Beware of the lies spread by Pat Katari and his rebels. These promises of equality and transparency, or free education and free health care, they are empty hopes that can only be achieved through tyranny. People can only be equal when equality is forced upon them. Pat Katari would take the fruit of your labor, take the largest portion for himself, divide what is left.
Ready? Open fire.
Your neighbor.
Copy.
Tengan cuidado. You would not reap what you have sown. You would be left with barely anything. The best way, the only mortal and Christian way to bring success and prosperity to the individual city.
Coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
We rattled somebody's cage. We're cool, we're cool.
¡Nos están cayendo las tropas enemigas! ¡Nos están atacando!
They've seen us.
Shitballs. Awesome. I can put this to use.
Sé que alguien me escucha, cabrones. Sé que están ahí. Así que escuchen bien. La rebelión no perdona.
Oiga,
abra la puerta.
¡Tienes la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him?
Anyway, come on. We're getting you out of here.
Esos güeyes ya se pelaron. Aquí no hay nada. Seguimos busque y nomás ni un pinche ruido. Ni un pinche culero por aquí. A ver qué sale.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
No están aquí esos putos, ya se largaron.
The camp's standing down. We're good.
Nos están gritando y no podemos tocarlos. ¡Manden la puta patrulla! ¡Aguanten, cabrones! ¡Hay una patrulla que va hacia ustedes!
I'm shooting these. One of these assholes just pulled up.
Where are you taking me? Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
This is it.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.